Hey there, Josh here for OnlineComponents.com. This is Tap Tap Tech. Today, we're going to discuss wearables. No, this isn't turning into a fashion commentary because, frankly, that would be a terrible idea. Instead, we're talking about wearable technology. This is something that has been worked on for decades, mostly behind the scenes as, until recently, the technology is way too bulky for anyone but the most socially awkward to be okay with. Now though, as everything gets smaller and sleeker and more fashionable, and Apple has jumped on the game, it's the cool thing. Wearables can be considered many things, but I think the best, all-encompassing definition would be the fusion of clothing or accessories and technology. Their usage is extremely varied, from measuring your heart rate to a pair of smart glasses so you can look like a complete tool in your meetings. Because people aren't quite sure where the line is drawn between a wearable and something like a normal watch, researchers are guesstimating that this will be anywhere from a $10 billion to $50 billion industry, which is a pretty decent spread. But what does it all mean? How will this affect us as normal people? That's really hard to say at this point. It may just mean being even more connected all the time, not even giving us the time to pull our phones out of our pockets. Also, new personal data is being created at an insane rate, tracking where we go, what we do, and sometimes taking videos of it while we do it. Now, we can know even more about ourselves than we ever anticipated, but this can cause some privacy issues because it somewhat feels like, despite all the supposed security precautions, all data is available for anyone who's interested. On the other hand, we can now know more about our surroundings than we ever anticipated. With eyewear that acts as a heads-up display, not only can we instantly know who is calling and read emails on the fly, technology is moving to where there are digital overlays on top of reality and augmented reality, giving additional information on buildings you see, integrated directions, reminders of who you're talking to, things of this sort. Now, what parts of this technology will be used depends highly on the individual. I personally don't need a body camera showing the world that I stayed up until 3 a.m. watching Firefly again, nor am I really that interested in knowing exactly how out of shape I am. However, being lazy, knowing who's calling without having to pull the phone out of my pocket, and being forgetful, being reminded of the name of that lady I've been working with for the last 3 weeks, yet forgot her name 2 seconds after she told me, that's info I wouldn't mind getting. Also, being able to read a book while acting like I'm paying attention to what people are saying to me? Sure, that's a bit antisocial, but it would be awesome. If wearables continue to gain traction, I believe that we will start to see a harder push and greater amounts of money put into bio-integrated technology, moving these items from wearables to integratables or integrateds or whatever cool name they come up with for it. In the meantime, we'll continue to wear our devices and find out random information such as, looks like I've walked 3,514 steps today. Interesting.
This has been Tap Tap Tech, brought to you by OnlineComponents.com.